intelligence from America.
Well, they're certainly making sure that anybody in China is learning the culture of China. You make a good point. Let's make sure people understand the culture of America. So you've introduced 3 pieces of legislation, and you think bringing pharmaceutical manufacturing back to America is critical. You also think military spending and the measures there are going to actually keep them accountable as well. Real quick, tell me about those pieces of legislation.
So I think most Americans are shocked to learn that so many of our basic drugs are made in China. We need to stop that. We need to bring it back to the United States and get it out of China. So we would give incentives to companies to build new plants here, create more jobs here, so we're not dependent on China in a pandemic or even in any kind of health concerns. Second, China is continuing, even now, to take aggressive action throughout the region to break its commitments. It's cracking down on Hong Kong and violations of its commitments to Great Britain. When Great Britain returned Hong Kong, it's taking aggressive action in the South China Sea. We need to invest more in our defense industrial base to offset some of the losses we're going to see because of this virus. We need more ships. We need more submarines. We need more bombers. We need more fighters, the exact kind of systems that will deter China from aggressive action against the United States and our interest in the Western Pacific and ultimately all around the globe.
And by the way, right now they're also capitalizing on the problems we're having in this country on meat. A couple of meat processing plants have been taken offline. They're buying all the meat at discounted prices. That's going to be a problem for the U.S. come next couple of weeks. We're going to see a skyrocketing price of meat, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of our biggest processing plants that are going offline. Unfortunately, that may hit supplies and grocery stores in the weeks ahead. In the meantime, China is buying a lot of cut rate protein from the United States. Just another example of the way they're trying to take advantage of this crisis. They're not resting on their laurels.
All right.
They're not breathing a sigh of relief. They're trying to advance their interests and ambitions all around the world.
All right, we will leave it there. Senator, do you think they're going to keep their promise to buy the $250 billion of stuff that they promised President Trump in that Phase 1 trade deal?
Let me just say, Maria, I'm skeptical of any promises made by any communist, and the Chinese communists don't have a very good record of keeping their promises. And they may not even have the resources to buy it to begin with, because remember, even though the rest of the world is taking a big economic hit, China is taking it as well. So I would fall back here to Ronald Reagan's maxim of trust but verify.
All that, and they lied again on the Phase 1 trade deal. Senator, thank you for your great work. We appreciate your time this morning. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Maria.
Senator Tom Cotton joining us.